You know, it's funny. I might have turned the music off. It's funny. I hope this camera don't cut out. It's funny how you can identify your poverty and the condition you've been in all your life and wonder, just be on the wonder, or being stressed out, just wondering who your forefathers could be. But when it comes to, I find it to be funny, when it comes to poverty, you can identify, oh, yeah, 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 that's me, that's me. Or like, let me give you an example. You can say, if somebody asks me, or asks you, what's your nationality? You be like, we'll say different things. Like me, I may say, well, I don't know. I was told such and such, this and that and the third. I was told Creole and this and that and all this other stuff. I was told that, this, but you see how I be running in circles? I'll be doing that. I'll be like, I really don't know, but I would hope he would be of Israel. That's what I'll be like. I'll say that I'm into the truth. Now, if you ask me the flip side, hey, have you ever owned a car? Have you ever owned a house? Have you ever did own this here? What type of neighborhood do you live in? See, I live in the neighborhood where who live in your neighborhood? Well, I'll be like, well, it's all like so-called black people, you know. Do you live around so-called white people? Nope, I don't live around white people. I'll be like, no hesitation. You notice I wouldn't notice that I would not be able to just hesitate. I'll know right off the bat. Like, have you ever owned a pair of driver's license? Do you own a business? Have you ever owned a business? Nope, nope, nope. I can go down the list right fast, just with the snap of, with less than the snap of my finger. Have y'all noticed that? Do you have a Arab? Do you live around an Arab corner store? Yes, I do. Here's a perfect example right here. Do you own anything there? Nope. Do you feel threatening? Like you would be more of a target than anybody? Yes, absolutely. I can tell them that because there's a chance I'm standing here. Let's say like I'm standing here, right? I can be standing here and I know you can pick up the energy that you're gonna be more of a target. They asking you not to stand here. You're not allowed to just stand there. So can you like, we got a sign passing or whatever. And if you don't move fast enough, sometimes they can call the law or something. So hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I want to make sure it ain't no music. More than likely, I'm gonna feel more of a target, you know why? Because I'm a man of color. I don't say I'm black. I don't say I'm black, but I do know for sure that just like that woman there, she would feel, she knows she ain't got to walk around and feel less threatening and stuff by the so-called white man or whatever. She already knows that. But it's funny how I can identify being in poverty faster than I can. Like, well, I really don't know. They said my father was this. He said he was Creole. I don't know. Well, who is great great grandpa? Oh, I really don't know for sure. That's what I'd be saying. But if you ask me, I'm like, well, I really don't know. But I would hope he would be of Israel. Now, if you ask me the flip side, like I said, I'm gonna reiterate poverty. I'd be like, yes. I'd be like right away. Yep. I live right by the corner store. It's an Arab corner store. I live right up the street, just a few blocks. You see what I'm saying? Right? What kind of people you live around? Do you live around so-called black people or white people? See, I live around people my color and darker. You see how fast I can answer that? You see how fast I can answer that, right? You see what I'm saying? Now, but when it comes to your father, you got to be like, oh, well, most of us will say, I came from the two. Well, black and Creole, or he was mixed with this, or he was mixed. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you see the difference, right? When it comes to poverty, do you own anything? Somebody asked me, have you ever owned a business? Have you ever owned a pair of driver's license? I'd be like, nope, 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 nope. You see how fast I'd be able to answer all of that? But if you ask me, where your father go back to? I got to be like hesitant. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't know. So when I look at things like that and I never lived in a so-called white neighborhood. I never did. We never, you know what I mean? When I say never lived in a so-called white neighborhood, let me break that down. I never grew up and felt like that we owned the damn world, or we just didn't have to walk around and feel threatening and stuff like that. Like we never, we didn't want for nothing. You know, we was out. Hold on, wait a minute. The reason why I turned the camera on, I had to mute the mic because they had music and stuff. And YouTube, they is strict on people just they'll spam you for copyright in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, hold on, wait, I got to turn it back on. Hold on, I got. Hold on. Yeah, I got to get away from around this music. Yeah, I had to get away from around the music. Hold on. Let me turn the mic off, y'all. Let me know in the comment section if y'all can hear that music. Yeah. Cause see, when you walk around here, yeah, you're gonna feel more threatened. But when they walk around, people like the so-called white man, the Arab man, they don't have to they don't have nothing to worry about. They don't have to feel real threatening and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to, because this is their kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Now, as far as me saying I own something, I ain't never owned a pair of driver's license, not even my own car, nothing, like never owned a car and stuff like that. It ain't like I deliberately want to put myself in a situation like that. No, you see what I'm saying? Because you can't go to the so-called white ancestors and they be like, hey, I want me a can I get a car, a free brand new car or something like that? I need license. I mean, yeah, license. I need to take. No, I couldn't do that because I don't own no driver's license company and stuff like that. Now you have a few about so-called black people. They grow up and kind of be kind of well off, but that's rare. That's not talking like that's collectively. You see what I'm saying? But we talking about on a large majority. You see what I'm saying? Like if you think about the 15% over 15% of the population of our people fill up the jails and the prison system, because it's more. I think somebody said it's the numbers are more higher in ours, but they have more so-called white people and all that. They feel more of the population than us, I believe, from what I'm saying. If I'm not mistaken, somebody can correct me in the comment section, because I'm new to this and I'm still trying to get it down pat. You see what I'm saying? Like the numbers are higher when it comes to the so-called African American black man and things of that nature. Because I got family, I can relate to it. I have family that's been locked up in their all their life. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I can relate to it. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at it, when people come up to me and ask me, did you ever have a good life? Did you had it like been in a situation to where you didn't nothing, no, the resources, when it comes to the resources, was the resources a problem? You see what I'm saying? To an extent, yeah, because educational resources. I grew up to where I couldn't read or write. I had to get my family members to kind of help me do that. Now my spelling, I wasn't good, never good with no spelling. Even to this day, I wasn't good with the spelling and stuff. So yes, I can relate to not having resources and stuff. I'm gonna get from around. Yeah, I definitely can relate to not having resources and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it look like they done closed this store up around here. Yeah. make money off of our people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I might have to end up going on in and stuff like that eventually, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back this way here. It's gonna be kind of dark. I'm gonna go and get around this light and stuff. At least go and stand in the light, you know what I'm saying? Because it done gotten dark and everything, you know. Yeah, but when it comes to like poverty and stuff, the so-called black people, they all live in like one. We live in one location. So when I look at Deuteronomy chapter 28, where it talks about the curses, and it says only the children of Israel will be cursed in the city. Curses should not be in the city. It goes through all the blessings and the curses. If they would follow the commandments, they would be blessed. If they didn't follow the commandments, then death would come, and then they would, things of that nature. So when you look around and you see more of the people who living in poverty and who is dying of a higher rate number, and you see how we done lived in poverty our whole life and stuff, that's how you can, when I think about all of that, then it kind of give me like a general idea, this could be talking about me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Bible did says. It said the way you'll be able to identify who the Israelites are, all you have to do is look at them conditions that our people that we lived on. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you can identify what's what and who is who. And you can identify the Bible being truth and who that book is talking to. Because that book, the Bible is not talking to everybody. Because everybody can't relate to that Bible. Everybody can't relate to the book. Only those who went through that had a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you living, like, you may have a problem with, if you have a problem with, like you grew up, you struggled with paying your rent. If you didn't pay it on time, you had to get out, and y'all know how it is when your rent is due, or you have a light bill that's due or something like that, and you be like, damn man, I don't know where I'm gonna get the $600 to catch up on this light bill. And you get what I'm saying. You struggling to make ends meet, like with your food, low on food, you name it. I done been there. I grew up and hardly no food in the house, you know what I'm saying? And it's just it's been hard. I say it's been hard, man. It ain't been easy. I say, you know. So let me get up out of here, and I'm gonna see y'all later here.